What's up, Kanoa? What's up, man?
How you doing, Forsaken? I'm watching this footage here of Rex Hart. I just, other than John Campbell, I think I just can't figure it out. I can't figure him out.
He's not that hard. I've sat there and told you and advised you on how to take care of him. It's easy.
I still don't get. I mean, I get that you can come at him from a certain way that you were talking about, but really, brother, the way that you were looking at it, I think you've been on the beach a little too long, man.
See, this is the problem, is that the new school attitude. Back when it was CCW, we would take care of stuff like this easy.
Brother, this is POW. This is a brand new game. So everything has got to be stepped up just a little more.
You guys just don't understand. Don't understand.
I think it's that age difference. I think you're getting up there. I don't know, but let me take a look at this a little bit longer and I'll holler at you again later.
Yeah, I'll holler at you later, brother.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to POWW Entertainment Inside the Ropes. I am the voice of reason, Skits M. Jones, along with the hair extraordinaire, Mr. Ricklow. And we have got an amazing show for you tonight. We are heading into Slamfest. And we have got a couple of big matches here. First, the returning Forsaken, who we just saw talking over his return and talking over his upcoming match with the Champ Kanoa.
I want to commentate on that a little bit. Forsaken, been in the business 20 years, and Kanoa, been around 6-7 years. Forsaken, a 3-time world champion. Trying to give advice to, you might say, the younger guy, and I kind of like that in a sense that the older guy giving advice to the young guy, kind of like that.
Well, you know what? There is a reason that Forsaken is a POW Hall of Famer. Now, let's see how that Hall of Famer does as he takes on one of the most up-and-coming stars of POW Entertainment. We saw him in the world title match at Wrestle Rage. A lot of big things in store for this kid. Of course, I'm talking about Dienamite.
Seconded to the ring by the god of hellfire, Xavier the Faust, that little piss hand of a guy.
But Dienamite very unthrilled. I wonder how that's going to affect his demeanor for the match. What is
Jimmy Blaze giving him a pat on the back, wishing him good luck. Way to go, Jimmy.
You know, I am disgusted with owner Jimmy Blaze. I don't know what's gotten into him. The arrival of Forsaken, and he is back in Fox Lake for the first time in a while. Now there is no question about it. Dienamite has been improving by leaps and bounds here in POW Entertainment. But how will he fare against the legendary Forsaken?
Dynamite in the match last night, and he had a great show.
No question about it. He beat another man who, in years to come, will probably be another addition to the Hall of Fame. Of course, I'm talking about Gavin Dunn, an impressive in-ring competitor, but Dienamite picked up the victory there. Pretty upset yet another veteran of this business.
Last night, Dynamite won the match after hanging onto the ring ropes and getting the pin over Gavin Dunn.
You know, you keep bringing things like that up, RJ, but when it comes down to it, when you look at the record books, when you look at the win-loss records, Dienamite holds the victory over Gavin Dunn, and that is what matters. Question about it. Forsaken is as big as they come. You know, he is one of the largest, toughest, strongest competitors we have ever had in this company. And so Dienamite is definitely at a disadvantage when it comes to strength and size. Where Dienamite needs to focus is on being evil, vile, despicable, and doing everything he can to slime his way towards a victory.
Well, he's never had any trouble with that before, and especially with Xavier DeFaust on the outside. Forsaken needs to keep a set of eyes on him.
No question about it, Xavier DeFaust is always a factor in any match that he happens to observe. Not because he gets involved, of course, mind you, simply because he is that extra set of eyes that helps keep his in-ring competitor alert and lets him know what he should be doing, like a proper coach should. Blaze needs to focus on one thing and one thing only, and that's making a 3 count. Other than that, he should keep his nose out of everyone's business. Forsaken still in control, but here's Dienamite working him back into the corner.
Grabbing into the hair, pulling him back to the corner.
Jimmy Blaze holding the legendary Forsaken back, making sure there is a proper break. No, he did no such thing.
Forsaken has no trouble doing right back to him.
That's true. At one time, one of the most vile men in this business, one of the most evil, one of the most vicious, Forsaken. He's lightened up a bit in recent years. His demeanor has been a little brighter. He's still tough. There's no question about that. There's a little bit of that old mean streak as he grabs on the hair and wrenches Dienamite down. Now, Jimmy Blaze should really make a strong point about admonishing Forsaken about pulling the hair. That is a totally illegal maneuver, and Dienamite now capitalizing.
Dienamite went right to that knee.
That is a smart move on the part of Dienamite. Take the big man down, destroy his base, and he loses that power.
It's not often that you see the gigantic Forsaken on the ground, that's for sure.
If there was someone who was going to do it, Dienamite is a prime contender. He's been coming a long way.
Look at that. Xavier DeFaust on the outside, ripping that leg through the rope.
I don't see any such thing. I see Dienamite and Jimmy Blaze getting into it. Like I said, Jimmy Blaze should focus on what he needs to focus on and not get in the face of any of the competitors. If Dienamite can hyperextend that knee to a point where the patella, the kneecap itself, dislocates, it will be impossible for Forsaken to return to his feet. And if he can't get to his feet, that'll be the end of it.
His mouse on the outside again, stomping on that leg, jumping on it.
Dienamite wisely using every advantage he has in this matchup to continue to keep the big man down. And keep him down he does, going for the pin.
Forsaken powers him out.
Showing off that strength.
As I mentioned, there is no one bigger, meaner, or stronger than Forsaken. If Dynamite's going to come out ahead, he's got to get Forsaken back onto the mat.
A good move to try to exchange blows with the monster.
Oh, look at that rake to the face. No, he tripped. He tripped. He was not trying to rake the face.
He gouged those eyes.
Choke slam. Good night, Irene.
And your winner, Forsaken.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. Mr. Riccolo along with the voice of reason. And I tell you what, Forsaken, big, huge choke slam, and down goes Dienamite. And I tell you what, I don't know if we got it all on camera there, but if anybody didn't see it, I like it where Jimmy Blade just kind of slaps around the God of Hellfire a little bit. That little punk is a little bit too big for his britches as far as I'm concerned.
Jimmy Blaze needs to keep his nose out of other people's business. And you know what, Dienamite, don't feel bad about this loss. There is no shame in losing to someone the caliber of Forsaken. Now, we have to talk about Slamfest.
Oh, what a night it's going to be. 7 big matches. Slamfest, February 26th. El Hattendorf Center in Elk Grove Village. You're going to see 8-man tag, Axe Smash, Demolition, the original Demolition, teaming up with Psychotic Rage as they take on Black Iron, Trevor Blanchard, Picture Perfect. When I say Picture Perfect, that's Turbo and Logan Scott. And of course, with that thing they call Jade, will be at the ringside also.
Riccolo, I have to question your taste in females. Jade is a very lovely young woman. Now, moving on, we've also got the regional title. Gage Quinn is challenging the hardcore hippie Eric Freedom in yet another picture-perfect matchup.
#1 contenders for the POW television title. Chris Caro in one corner, on the other side, he will be facing the man that is Rough Crossing. Go for the POW television title. Who will be the #1 contender?
Who will be the television champion after Slamfest, as Justin James gets his rematch, his well-deserved rematch, mind you, against Scott Spade.
And you got the turncoat, Joey, the Pitbull Chichi, taking on Hardcore Craig, and that's going to be a good one.
You say turncoat, I say giving Jimmy Blaze his just desserts. Joey Chichi is also picture perfect.
And you got the lovely Nikki taking on the queen of POW Entertainment, Melanie Cruz, and in Melanie Cruz's corner, that other turncoat, Taylor Made, and this is going to be for the Queen of POW, whoever wins this match.
You know what? Taylor Made realized if you can't beat them, join them. And of course, the match that everyone wants to see. It's the most prestigious belt in the business, the POW World Championship. Who will be the champion going into Slamfest? We are going to find out right now, as the #1 contender for the world title, Ruthless Ramon Rodriguez, joins us on commentary to scout his potential opponents, Rex Hart and Kanoa.
World Champion Kanoa. Now, before we get on with this match, ladies and gentlemen, joining Skip Jones and RJ on commentary, the #1 contender for the POWW World title. We will meet the World Champion and Slamfest, ladies and gentlemen, Ruthless Ramon Rodriguez.
To have you here. I am interested to see what it is you have to say about this matchup. I know you are a man of few words. You prefer action, but this matchup is definitely something that you have to be interested in.
Well, just like you said, Skits, I am a man of few words. Tonight it's not about words. I'm here scouting to see who my opponent will be at Slamfest.
Well, there you go. Either one of these men would be a fierce competitor. There is no question about it. Our former world champion Rex Hart locking up with our current world champion Kanoa. Now, of course, it has to be mentioned that Rex Hart was never pinned to lose the title. In fact, he was clocked by Forsaken, pretty much giving the win to Kanoa in something that seems to be a trend here in POWW Entertainment, of rightful champions losing their belts without reason. You know, but that's neither here nor there. Our current champion Kanoa, and a very well-deserved champion he is. You know, I take nothing away from the Flying Hawaiian. He is the most decorated man in this company for a reason. But I am curious to see how this matchup is going to go as the immovable object takes on the Flying Hawaiian.
Kanoa may have just spit out a tooth here after the shots from Rex Hart. Now he's returned the favor.
Solid hands back and forth with Rex Hart.
Kanoa floats over. Throws him back into the turnbuckle.
You know, the speed, the quickness, the agility of Kanoa is pretty much unmatched in this business. No question about it. And the big man is off his feet and out to the floor. Now, Ruthless Ramon, last time we were here in this building, myself and the ring crew had to separate you and get between you and Rex Hart. Is there some heat there? Is there a desire to face off against that man? And if so, what prompts it?
You know what, Skits, the last time me and Rex Hart were in the ring, he got the win over me. And I'll give him that. You know, obviously the man's a beast, great competitor. I came out here to that day in Fox Lake, I came out to see what was happening. Rex Hart called me out. I don't care how big he is, Skits. I don't back down from no man.
You know, forgive me for saying so, because of course you are, first and foremost, a consummate competitor and a professional, but given your injured state, how wise is it for you to be coming out here and getting in the face of someone like our former world champion, who, let's be honest, he has beaten you and could do so again?
Like I said, Skits, good knee, bad knee, no knee, I back down from no man. I don't care who it is.
Fair enough. Well, right now, Kanoa seems to have Rex Hart. I spoke too soon. Our former champion wisely getting out of the way. You know, I mention it every time that he comes out to the ring, and I'll mention it once more. You know, the great land of Canada has a vast history and a wealth of history when it comes to this very profession of pro wrestling. You know, that there have been outstanding competitors from our brothers to the north, over the ages. And Rex Hart is just the latest in a long line of outstanding competitors. And a welcome addition to POWW Entertainment, if you ask me.
I don't remember anybody asking you.
I was asked the question earlier in the night. You might not have been here. I have to mention one thing I am disappointed about. It had been scheduled to happen. It was going to be Rex Hart's accomplice, gentleman John Campbell, who was conspicuous in his absence, against current regional champion Eric Freedom. But due to inclement weather, Eric Freedom was not able to make it. John Campbell was given the night off by Rex Hart because he knows that he can take on the likes of anyone in this company, including Kanoa, one-on-one, single-handedly. And I think that demands respect.
Right now, Rex Hart is definitely in control of this match. After Chris Kanoa cracked his skull outside of the ring on that ring post, he has not been the same.
Which is surprising given the rock-solid skull of Kanoa, usually renowned for its ability to withstand even the most brutal of punishment. And yet you are absolutely right. That one blow seems to have shaken him. And Rex Hart is firmly in control.
Well, even a concrete skull can't hold up to that metal ring post.
Kanoa, he is an impressive competitor. He is the most decorated man in POWW Entertainment. There is one title and one title only that he has not held in this company, and that's because, well, the title just debuted last year. That would be the television title. What a storied career the Flying Hawaiian has had in POWW Entertainment. But again, he is taking on a veteran of the size and strength of Rex Hart and a worthwhile competitor, a very tough competitor. It's going to take a lot for Kanoa to come out on top. A wise decision. If Kanoa's not in the ring, he can't be pinned. Rex Hart knows what he's doing at all times. He is professional, he is businesslike, he knows what he needs to do to get it done. He wants what he sees as his title back. And he's going after it, no question about it.
Kanoa ripped into that turnbuckle, and he looks like he is just about done.
This could be it. Rex Hart going for that big bomb out of the corner. But Kanoa wisely gets out of the way.
Rex Hart took just a little too long up in that corner, and Kanoa looks like he's working himself back up.
Kanoa and Ruthless Ramon, they have had a lot of matches over the past. They have been some of the best matches in this company. What impressive strength on the part of Kanoa, picking up and slamming Rex Hart.
POWW Entertainment has some of the best big men in the business, and Rex Hart is definitely one of them, but Kanoa took him. Kanoa slipped off that top turnbuckle. You never see that happen.
That might be some of those after effects from his noggin crashing off that steel, that's the steel post. I have no idea what's going on here. That was a 2 count.
We said the shoulder came up just a little bit.
That looked like 2 3/4, but Kanoa seems very.
Wait.
Nope. That's 3.
Referee's decision. You're a winner, Kanoa.
I'm perplexed here.
Referee Mark Christopher, you're winning by pinfall, and still POWW Entertainment World Champion Kanoa.
It's been a night of foul officiating. top to bottom, and I think Rex Hart might have been the victim of some unfortunate officiating here. But regardless, your winner and still champion, Kanoa. You know, Ruthless Ramon, I'm curious to know how you feel about this victory and who you will be facing. Part 3 for me and Kanoa. First 2 times, he had to win over me, but you know what, kids, this time, I'm a lot more hungrier. I'm ready. As they say, 3rd time's a charm. I take nothing away from Kanoa. A great champion. Great champion. But I think I have what it takes to become new champion. I wish you the best of luck there. Rex Hart attacking Kanoa, but here comes Forsaken. The man who cost Rex Hart the title in the first place. And Rex Hart retreating to the back. Well, Forsaken awarding the title there to Kanoa. Oh, what's up? Whoa, the steel chair. What's going on here? Forsaken laying into our champion. What the hell? Forsaken and Kanoa just earlier in the evening were sitting around watching tape and seemed to be getting along. I have no idea what brought this about, but Forsaken, he's on the warpath. He's looking for blood.
This makes no sense at all.
Forsaken setting up the chairs. What could he possibly have in mind?
God, we've seen this before, but not in a long, long time.
Ruthless Ramon, he's standing here looking on. And a choke slam through the chairs.
Kanoa just ripped his body through those chairs. He is out.
What a devastating maneuver. I can't watch this.
Good God.
Well, here goes Ruthless Ramon.
What the hell is
He's on his way
Forsaken
to the
doing?
ring. What is he thinking?
Forsaken's got his head strapped to that chair. He's going to stomp on it. Kanoa's head and neck wrapped in that steel chair. Forsaken threatening to crush his throat, his skull. Ruthless Ramon doesn't know what to do. Kanoa held hostage. Scott Spain and Chris Cairo coming to make the save. Forsaken diving to the outside. What is going on in the mind of Forsaken?